We're back in Kitende, and today we're touring a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. This is a beautiful starter home. Let's get into it. So as you can see from the compound area, there's plenty of parking space. As usual, we always laugh and kiki about it that you can host people, your own family, and extras with how much parking space there always is in homes in Kampala. There's a little patch of grass area too. What I love is that they really considered putting various different plants and flowers and stuff, so to bring out some life and color as well. All right, let's go into the house. As we head inside, on the right-hand side, there is a balcony. We'll get more into it in a moment, but as you come in, there's just little outdoor foyer area as you get into the dining room. So this is a great starter home. As you come in, you're greeted with a dining room area. So it is a quaint area here. And then it also leads into the living room area as well. I think this is a pretty decent sized living room in my humble opinion. And then I love that most of the homes we tour on the channel are move-in ready. So you have the TV console area as well. And then the black and gray and muted tones that flow in throughout the house in this particular living room. As I mentioned earlier, you have the little balcony area as well, which again, you can have added space to take advantage of this home. We are on 13 decimals, so that's something to consider. And again, we are here in the Kitende area. What I love is Kitende is not far from the Luboas to Accra and all of those different areas, the bypass and whatnot. So you're not too far from Kampala. You're literally the suburbs of Kampala just before you end up in Entebbe. So just off Entebbe Road. All right, so follow me here. We of course have our usual sink for the dining rooms. Can never forget about those in our homes. Then we have a decent sized kitchen here as well. What I love is our kitchens are always quite a good size. You could fit an island in here. You can add that little component to the kitchen area. So of course on the left hand side here you have your stove, or where we would put your stove of course, and then your hood. You have plenty of cabinetry space as well, and you can also take advantage to add above if you'd like. I do know a few people have commented about like how would you get up there. Trust me, in a home you have stepping stools and stuff to take advantage of as much storage space as possible, because that's not something that we typically have a lot of in Uganda. On the right hand side here you have the sink as well, and then this wall here would be where you'd put your fridge. Just behind me here, we have an area for staff quarters. There's about 2 separate areas for your staff quarters, and then you have your water tank out there as well. So this home actually has more than one access point. So we did come through the dining room area, you could go through the living room, and then there's other doors that we're just about to go check out as we check out the bedrooms. So as mentioned, there's 4 bedrooms. Let's go that way. On the right here, as you enter the bedrooms, the first of 4, there is a bath. It's a full bath that would share with the people who come and visit you here, because it's not a direct ensuite to this bedroom. But as you come in here, decent sized bedroom. Again, you can fit a double bed in here or bunk beds, whichever you would personally choose. And then a closet. You have space enough for, say, like a small child or a guest bedroom. And then you have a decent sized window that brings in a lot of natural light. All right, let's keep on going and head over to bedroom number 2. So as I previously mentioned, this home has various other access points. So there's a door behind here that leads to the back where the water tank and the staff quarters are. As you follow me into this second bedroom, so we have bedroom 2. This is a bit smaller than the previous bedroom, but there's a lot of natural light in this one, which is quite nice. So this could obviously work as an office as well. And then on the right here behind me, there's a standard bathroom, shower, toilet, and sink. Again, for a lot of these more starter-ish homes, smaller homes, what you could also add, which I would highly recommend, of course, is the partitions. It's something that we don't often, sometimes we don't see, but if you don't see it, it doesn't mean that's not something that you can quickly add. There's plenty of places. I know where I went to upgrade a bit of my apartment. There's stores in industrial area just on 7th Street there. And there's a glass person, if you guys are interested, I could always give you that contact. They're the ones who did all my mirrors in my apartment, but they can also do glass partitions and glass and everything for you as well. And they've been there forever, so they're very trustworthy. All right, so let's head into bedroom number 3. So as we get into bedroom number 3, this is the bigger of the 2 other bedrooms. So of the 3 in total that are not inclusive of the primary suite, this is one of the bigger bedrooms. You can already see that there's a large closet here. There's plenty more space. And it's floor to ceiling, which is nice to see. So you can take advantage of all the storage up there. And again, if you're asking how you get up there, stepping stools and stuff, it's pretty easy. You can buy them anywhere. What I love is about this room is that there's a bit of a division. So you can have your bed and enjoyments there, and then maybe put a desk or a place to get ready here, but to take advantage of this beautiful natural light as well. And then again, you have your standard shower, toilet, and sink. But again, you can add a partition in these bathrooms, so just something to consider. All right, let's go check out my favorite area, the primary suite. I love the color of these doors. I love the dark wood here. And it's kind of like its own ensuite or wing of itself. There is another door. Like I said, there's extra access to outside. So I guess if you want to have this as your own private area to the house, I suppose. So as you guys follow me into here, we have a very good sized primary suite. So what I love all the time in the houses in Kampala is we don't cheap out on primary suites. We have really good, decent size. Doesn't matter. It's a starter home, a bigger home, 2-story home, whatever. The primary suite is somewhere that they put a lot of effort in. So you could definitely fit like your TV console area across from me, behind you guys. And then here you could definitely put a very large bed. And you could still have enough space if you would like for a vanity area, whether that's there across from the beautiful big windows and all the natural light here as well. And then as you follow me this way, we have a walk-through closet. So just like in that other bedroom where the closet was going all the way up, you have so much space to take advantage of. Obviously don't put heavy things up there, but you can put things like suitcases and all of that you don't typically quickly go to, like the big ones onto small ones, because we're travelers, we explore. But yes, you have a nice walk through closet, and then you end up in the primary bathroom here. We have the bathtub on the right hand side of me here, a shower, which is pretty decent. And again, you can literally add that partition here to take advantage of making sure that water doesn't go all over your bathroom. You have your toilet, not much to talk about there, and then your sink to get ready, and extra lighting and all of that you considered. And you also have a water heater as well, so something to consider that a lot of you have mentioned before, which is important for me to mention, whether all of the bathrooms have water heaters or if it's just a mass primary suite. So just wanted to take note of that. All right, let's go back outside or to the living room area and talk about the pricing and what's in the area. So as mentioned, mentioned already, we're here in Kitende. This is also an up and coming area. It's definitely an area that people are really taking advantage of because this is like the third house that we filmed here. And if you guys remember that soundproof house that did really well on the channel, this is the same general area. So this house goes for 700 million shillings, which translates to roughly about 186,000 USD. So again, for a starter home with a compound, 186,000. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure what you're buying in your areas, wherever you live. But in Uganda, at least you know you can have your own home and buy this house and turn it into a home for yourself, your loved ones, whomever it might be, or buy it for someone in your family. Again, so in this area, we're stone throw away from Kampala as well as Entebbe area, and you're just off of Entebbe Road. So this is a really great place. There's also a quality supermarket, Kitende. There's plenty of clinics in the area. If you're thinking of schools for maybe your young ones, there's also schools, international schools in Lubowa area, or mixed schools mixed with Cambridge, the UNEB system, that's elite high school as well as Tai Dai. So there's schools in the area, clinics in the area. There's also grocery stores in the area, so you don't have to think of going all the way to Kampala every single time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below what you thought of the house and comment below any other areas that you specifically want to see and you're interested in investing in, or you know someone who wants to invest in, and we'll be happy to show you around. Thanks guys, see you in the next video. Bye.